This week, the Prime Minister promised $45 million to the city of Hamilton to help build and repair rental units. Now, Alberta wants to know where its money is.
For them to provide more money to one city in Ontario than the entire province of Alberta is unacceptable. We expect the federal government to pony up Alberta's cash that we're owed for those projects.
The province and the mayors of Edmonton and Calgary sent a letter to Canada's new housing minister, Sean Fraser, pointing out only 6 of Alberta's 39 applications for funding have been approved to build just 200 units.
We're the 4th largest province. We have 12% of the population, and we're just not seeing that money come back to us.
Fraser hasn't responded to the letter or CBC News. Justin Trudeau used his announcement to take aim at the Ontario Premier and the previous federal Conservative government for not doing more, he says, to deal with the housing crisis.
I'll be blunt as well. Housing isn't a primary federal responsibility. It's not something that we have direct carriage of, but it is something that we can and must help with. That's something we disagreed with our previous Conservative colleagues.
Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre laughed off that attack.
That's funny, because 8 years ago, he promised he was going to lower housing costs. It's also funny that the biggest housing agency in Canada, CMHC, is federal. Mortgage insurance, federal. Taxes, fiscal and monetary policy, federal, federal, federal.
All 3 levels of government are responsible.
This former City of Ottawa housing director turned urban planner says no level of government has been serious about housing policy for decades.
And then with the problems that we faced throughout the pandemic and now following the pandemic, we just were not equipped to respond and deal with those. So there are no easy answers now.
To make homes more affordable could require driving down their prices. But many government policies are designed to prevent that, because lowering the value of a home where so many middle-class Canadians hold their wealth is politically unpopular. Marina von Stackelberg, CBC News, Ottawa.